Valentine's Day has always been about love, but one thing that changes in each generation, how we revamp February 14th to adapt for our kids and the culture of the time. Joining me right now, mom of 6 and parenting blogger Julie Cole. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Oh, I remember.
Well,
back at Sacred Heart in North Bay, we would decorate our paper bags.
Yes, you would.
And we'd stick them to the back of our chair.
Yes.
And I would get maybe 4 or 5. Meantime, other people's mail bags were all just full of Valentines.
Oh, no.
And I remember that.
I know. You're traumatized, right? And I suppose with 4 kids, you guys have probably sent in about 9,524 Valentines.
And you a little bit more with 6.
Just a few more.
And that's one thing that has changed over the years is it's more inclusive. You know,
we really do try to be more inclusive now. And you might also remember the times of the candygrams and the carnation days. And, you know, that was kids, like, especially in high school, you're just sitting there sitting in homeroom, hoping somebody sent me something, right? And then you hear stories of people actually sending themselves candygrams. So I think, you know, to your story and to these, I think with the candygrams and the carnation days, if you can do away with those, I know that they're great fundraisers for schools, but they usually end up making the kids who are doing well socially feel better, and the kids who are struggling feel not so great. And with the Valentines, if you're going to be sending in Valentines, send in 30. Don't make you just get the 4.
Yeah.
Make sure everybody in the class gets one. And a lot of classroom teachers make that their policy.
Well, a lot of teachers send home class lists.
That's right. Yeah, for sure. So you want to be inclusive, and also, you know, I'm as romantic as the next guy, but I do think for kids, let's keep the romance out of this holiday. You know, let's focus on friendship and kindness. And I really do think that in this climate of, you know, the new sex ed curriculum and Me Too, and time is indeed up. And I think parents need to use this opportunity, because we need to do better, use this opportunity to talk about things like consent. So, for instance, you want to give your little friend a Valentine's Day hug, that's fine. Ask them.
Yeah, and that emphasizes and it uses it as a teaching tool.
Absolute teachable moment, and reminding ourselves as parents that at holiday times, don't force our kids to be hugging uncles and aunts or whatever. Let them have autonomy of their own bodies, and those are the first early lessons of consent, and it's not too soon to start talking about these things.
Valentine's Day can be a very tough time.
It sure can.
You know, when we sometimes are socially awkward at the best of times, and, you know, you're learning new things, you're discovering, and now, bang, they take this holiday that's all about love, and they place it on kids' shoulders.
For sure, and that's why I think there's ways that we as adults can structure it to make everybody feel included and comfortable, especially, too, now, with so many kids with food allergies, there's so much focus around treats and chocolate, and I know a lot of teachers get so frustrated because parents are going to the dollar store and buying treats and taping them to Valentine's and sending them in, and then the teachers are having to take them off because they're not made in nut-free facilities.
No, I mean, I have a policy myself. I'll buy things at the dollar store. I just won't buy things that go in my mouth at the dollar store.
I think that's a fair policy.
You don't know where all that stuff has come from.
No, and we need to be safe. And, you know, things are getting a little out of control. My kids are coming home with these gobs of, like, my kitchen table is full. They empty their bags, and, you know, it's okay just to send in a little friendly Valentine to the kids.
Yeah, and then what that does, it sets the stage for next year, saying, oh, I guess we have to keep up with the Joneses too.
Oh,
so next year it gets even bigger and bigger.
Parenting is a thing.
You know what?
Is a thing.
Just get those perforated Valentine's cards that come in a roll of 30s, and just say to from.
Yes, exactly. And just, you know what, my teacher friends would say, just write to friend, because if you write to, you know, Mary from Julie, then there's a distribution nightmare going on. So I think, you know, try to keep the romance out, think about inclusivity, and be mindful of food allergies. You know, you can give things like tattoos, stickers, pencils. There's other things you can do.
All right. You want to give your blog a plug?
Absolutely. I want to give Mabel's Labels a plug.
Okay.
Absolutely. We've got our new glitter labels out, which are gorgeous.
And it's time now to start thinking about summer camps and things like that. So that's when you really need them. All right.
You got it.
At Julie Cole, thank you very much for dropping by.